Sometimes I think because I grew up poor, I just attached certain things to poverty and decided once I got older, I was never gonna do them again. The laundromat was one of those things. As a kid, I remember sitting there thinking like, when I get my own place, I am going to make sure I have a washer and a dryer. But I'm learning that a part of rebuilding myself is questioning some of the rules I created when I was just trying to escape where I came from. Because the truth is, the laundromat worked. And in this season in my life, I need to get as much done in the shortest amount of time possible. I can wash all of our clothes at once, dry everything, and be done in 2 hours instead of spending the entire day doing load after load after load at home. So yes, baby, we will be at the laundromat at least once a week. While the clothes were washing, I started to take down my daughter's hair. Now, at first, I thought she was going to be like, Mama, you being ghetto. But she did not care. She was all in that iPad minding her business. And while I was doing her hair, I was listening to my audiobook. So I still found a little bit of time to pour into myself too. I love a good urban romance, by the way. So if you have any recommendations, drop them in the comment section below. That blue spray you see me using, that's the Sacred Detangling Mist, baby. That stuff can wash away everything. There is nothing it cannot detangle. Easily my favorite product from the line. But while I was sitting there, I found myself creating this whole storyline in my head. Like, I'm wondering if people are looking at me thinking like, you can afford Sacred, but you don't have a washer and dryer. Meanwhile, wasn't nobody even thinking about me. Actually, another mom came over and asked me for tips on taking care of her daughter's hair. And that was the moment I realized that the laundromat was becoming something completely different than when I remembered. It wasn't embarrassing. It no longer was a sign of struggle. It felt like community. Women were in here talking, laughing, helping each other out. The kids were playing. Eventually, they put them iPads up because they was too busy kicking it with their new best friends. It reminded me a little bit of how the beauty salon used to feel like. And maybe that's another part of this season for me. Learning that everything I once associated with hardship isn't something I have to run from. Sometimes some things can simply be convenient. Sometimes it can be community. And sometimes it just works.